Hey there guys, welcome to VGU Plays. I'm Mark.
And I'm Liam.
And here we're playing the beta for Nioh, the latest PS4 exclusive that's going to be coming out very soon. We're going to be going into this. Liam here has never actually played it before. I've been playing it today because I'm going to be reviewing it for VGU, and we're just going to be playing it, sharing our thoughts on it, and seeing how the actual game plays.
Yeah, so I played a bit of the tutorial, and it honestly plays a bit like a Dark Souls-esque game. You have your guards, you have your attack, both light and heavy.
It's very much a Dark Souls clone. That's kind of the way that I've approached it. But unlike, say, something like Lords of the Fallen, which I have played recently, and it's not very good. I'm pretty sure Dom, who reviewed it for us, had very similar thoughts. This has kind of got enough about it that makes it different. Is that a car alarm?
That is indeed a car alarm. So yeah.
Sorry, viewers.
Yeah, sorry everyone. It seems the car alarm has gone off at a very inopportune time. So, as you can see here, there are bodies to search. I've got a Bezen den Ukitagana, or something like that. And as you can see here, we have our equipment menu. The car alarm has now stopped, which means it is much easier for me to try to concentrate.
Good stuff.
So, we'll go through the menu system first. Very Dark Soulsy. You have your equipment, the items you already have, some skills that you can learn to customize them, the status of your character, and something here called Amrita Memories.
Yeah, that's something you'll find out more about later in the game.
And of course system. So even the menu system is very similar to Dark Souls. It does not pause the game, so you can't exactly just use it as an escape.
Cool, so you've got your weapon attached. Just go for it.
Just go for it, yeah. Sounds good.
I've been playing this for quite a large portion of today. I've got to say I quite like it. I played the alpha. I know whoever reviewed it wasn't very keen on the alpha. I wasn't very keen on it either, but I feel this beta has really improved on all facets of the game, really.
So we got our first enemy here.
Oh, you're out of stamina?
Yeah,
Good.
I am. Just going to duck out of the way, give him a good slicey slice, and then maintain distance, because if you've ever played a Dark Souls game, whacking at him like a madman.
Cool, something you kind of missed there. When an enemy runs out of stamina and your icon on them glows red, you can do a finishing move.
Okay.
That are really brutal. Like you'll see, like, this game is really brutal. Like every time you kill an enemy, you tend to like at least chop off one body part.
Yeah.
It's really bloody. It's really good. It's just a lot of fun.
Well, it seems I've picked up some armour from this dead dude.
So you probably want to equip that because you're currently riding real low on armour.
Yeah, I am currently wearing a marine shirt. That's probably not what people want. I did not pick up any pants, but I did pick up some really swanky boots.
Swanky boots.
Yeah, gotta get those swanky boots because you gotta get your appearance on fleek when you are.
Did you just say on fleek?
I did, and I'm rocking with it. So,
right, okay, you don't want to approach that.
Okay, why?
You know how, like, Dark Souls, you can be invaded by other players? If you select that little grave icon, that's another player who has died, and you summon their ghost to fight you. And if they're a higher level than you, you're not going to have a good time fighting them.
And being that I've only just started playing this, I'm going to assume everyone and anyone is a higher level than me.
Pretty much.
Shall we talk about the little stance system we got here?
Oh, the stance. I actually quite like the stance system because
it's a bit. To me, it's a bit like Witcher 1's combat. I was not a huge fan of Witcher 1's combat, and to be honest,
never actually played Witcher 1.
It's not fantastic in comparison to 2 and 3, which I always believe are fantastic titles. But yes, when I hold R1, you can see that the bottom right corner of the screen shows up with lots of different stances. Each of these stances are actually fairly pivotal in fighting people. Some stances work better on some enemies than others.
I have to say, in playing the beta, I've not actually seen many examples where the stances make a great deal of difference, but it all depends on your own playstyle. Like, I found the overhead stance tends to do the most powerful attack, so I kind of stick with that. You're a bit slower, but it kind of works.
So as you see here, I've not got one, but 2 targets.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
That's good. Can I do stealth? Like
no, you can't. I'm not going to lie.
So managed to boff one off already. Just gonna
Mind yourself.
Yeah, recover some stamina.
Let him attack you. Right, okay, he's ready for you to do a hit. Never mind. You could have cinematic hit him, but you didn't.
You never explained how.
When they run out of stamina and their icon glows red, you can do a finishing move.
Okay, what button would I press to do?
Triangle.
Okay, I press square. That'd be.
Right, you got these little guys here. So once this, because whenever you pick up items, you get these weird little talks. Like, yeah, you want to get that guy.
Okay, so is this like a side mission?
No, it's a little guy that you pick up, and he grants you some kind of power at the shrines that you rest at. It's a mechanic I've not fully explored yet playing the beta, but I kind of hope to learn more about it.
Got an empty chest here, but we're just going to keep on keeping on.
So you kind of explored this area, you kind of want to move on.
Yeah. X is sprint, and the sprint action is a bit less clunky than in Dark Souls. Don't really want to compare this to Dark Souls all the time, but it is a huge...
I've kind of found that's my biggest problem, that when playing this I do compare it to Dark Souls, probably because, you know, it's clearly a takeoff of Dark Souls.
Yeah. I'm going to give a new stance a try. Going to try the overhead.
Okay, this guy's got a spear, so you want to be careful. Okay.
Yeah, it's all going well so far. I did manage to slice his head off.
You did. Right, so you found some armour that's slightly more powerful.
Oh yes, a coat.
Cool.
Where is it, the arm? Yeah, I've got some arm guards now.
I've got to say as well, from the alpha, the graphics seem to have had a bit of an improvement as well.
Well, things do that. I mean, as games do get along, they do tend to get that bit of spit and polish going on with them. Okay, we've got two guys down here. I reckon I can take them.
I think you can.
The fact there's a bloody red sword there probably means that someone did not manage to take them. But I have great faith in my skill.
Okay, you got two on you at once. Play it safe.
Oh, I thought I had one there. Did manage to... There we are. Now I've only got one. How is he not dead?
He is now.
Yeah, now he is.
Okay, so the things that you notice is you just picked up some stones. They work like the pebbles in Bloodborne do.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do imagine the stones work very similar to... Oh, I've enabled some skill points. So, this will be a good time to actually see what the skill points actually do. So, we got here the ability to do key pulse. That is actually something I haven't gotten into yet.
Yeah, even myself, I've not really got into the whole key pulse thing. I know it's a mechanic you can use, and I know that it's something you can do on the fly, but I've not really got into the grips of using it. One thing I do like about this game is that each different weapon that you acquire has a different skill set.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did notice we have katana, dual katana, spear, axe, ninja, and Nioh magic.
In the playthrough that I've been doing of it, I've used the katana, the spear, the axe, and I have used the dual katanas, which are really cool. They do the least damage, but they're really quick.
Can you still defend? Because
yeah, you can still defend. You can defend with any weapon.
Oh, that's good, because...
but the dual katanas, even though you'd assume they would do the most damage, they do the least.
Alright.
But they're quick, so you can do quick damage successively. I'm going to tell you to watch yourself here.
I can already see why. I'm now up against 3. Luckily, my experience in Dark Souls games has given me a bit of an advantage here.
I wish that was the case for me when I first played this game in alpha, because these three guys caused me so much hassle.
Didn't give me too much of a problem.
Oh, they
I'm gonna
pasted me.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that in the alpha the game was a bit more difficult.
It was so hard in the alpha. Like, I couldn't even make it to the second shrine. Shrines kind of act like your bonfires.
Yeah, this
I just
bastard
couldn't
here.
do it. You're doing really well at this.
It does help in how you... It's like playing Lords of the Fallen. I found it quite difficult because the character you play as was very slow, stumbly, but heavy in armour. While in this game I'm finding my character is very similar to how I play characters in Dark Souls, which is incredibly quick, incredibly light on their feet. So it's very easy for me to get used to this. Spirit stones and this and this.
Spirit stones act like your souls in Dark Souls.
Okay.
So you can use them to get yourself spirit, and you can then upgrade yourself. There's also one thing that you get in this game, which I won't spoil for you because you're going to come to it very soon. But it's really cool, and it's something you can't do in something like Dark Souls or Lords of the Fallen.
Got some new pants. Everyone needs new pants.
You need some fresh pants playing this game.
Oh yeah. Look at that. I'm looking mighty swanky in comparison to the little shirt I was wearing when I first arrived on this place. So, got a scarecrow too. Just going to cut that down. Nice and easy. But yes, one thing, if you didn't notice, that whenever I attack, get this little blue thing going on. And if you press R1 at the right time, it does that little cool thing. Which, learning from the tutorial's actually incredibly helpful, dude, actually.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. The problem with the alpha was the alpha did not actually include any kind of tutorial, so maybe that's one of the reasons I found it so difficult. I mean, you know, I pride myself on being a Dark Souls veteran, but even then, this game was incredibly tough when playing it in alpha. Triangle.
Hey, there's that cinematic kill and a...
You got an axe.
Got an axe.
I think you better try the axe out.
I think I'm going to try out some of these other weapons because, yes, I have kept it pretty safe on this.
You got a better katana.
Oh, the dual katana.
You can try the dual katana. You can also equip an axe.
Yes.
You can equip 2 weapons simultaneously.
Some more bloody graves. Oh, got some friends here. Oh, my first hit of the game. Oh,
Using the dual katanas. Oh shit. You can press up to heal. You might need to do it again.
might need to, yeah. They did. Not gonna lie, they chopped me to smithereens there.
Yeah, no, this is the thing about this game. Like it at first it
Oh
seemed...
shit! Oh, there
wow.
I go. Fucking hell. Freed from this mortal coil.
Shall I take the reins?
Yeah, give it
Cool,
a go.
we'll take the reins. Yeah, that's the thing about this game, you know, it plays really smooth, and it seems like it's all good, but the difficulty of something like Dark Souls is still there.
Yeah. Not a big fan of dual katanas. It uses a lot more stamina and doesn't feel quite as punchy.
Again, I'm not going to lie, I've been playing this game for most of today, so I feel I may have some slight skills. So what I'm going to do is, as my melee weapon too, I'm going to equip the axe. I got pretty good with the axe earlier. This is my only problem with the game. So what you can do when you... I keep pressing options. When you equip stuff, so I can equip an elixir to that slot. It's kind of weird as well, like, you'd think that slot 5, 6, and 6, 7, and 8 would be secondary, but they're not, actually. They're your main slots. I don't get it.
Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, what are they?
I don't know, like, they just don't work as what you would consider the usual slots.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, no, you swap between them pressing L2. So you have main slots, secondary slots, sort of thing.
Alright, okay. So we're going to watch Mark go through this using the axe.
Alright, the axe I'm a big fan of. Like, it's a bit slower, a bit clunkier.
Does deal a nice punch. But
Oh yeah, it's nasty. The axe is real nasty.
That's what I mean. The dual katana was quick, yes, but it also gave me a false sense of security, and the fact that I was hitting them so quickly, I thought I was doing a lot of damage. Turns out I wasn't. I was barely scraping them, actually. So right now I'm going to go with the thing I like the most, being the regular katana. That guy was too busy looking at his herbs to actually notice you were even there.
And off with your head. So something I'm going to go for, you took on the big group of enemies. Okay, we're going to actually go this way.
Okay. Watch out, there's a dick.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you. So this is telling me about the key pulse. We already know about this.
Yeah,
from
we
the
already
tutorial.
briefly spoke about it. I mean, hopefully we can actually see the key pulls actually used in action, because I just used it.
I'm not that good with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, to us, I do find the key pulls to be something that gets in the way, because as we've seen here, you have to keep an eye on a lot of things. You have to keep an eye on your health, the stance, everything about a fight.
There's one cool feature which I don't know if you've noticed, but next to your health bar you have that little circle that actually alerts you to when enemies are about to, when they've seen you.
Alright.
Oh yeah, check this. Well, I can't do it yet because my gauge isn't full, but when it's full I'll demonstrate this to you.
Your gauge.
Oh yeah, you have the circle also acts as a gauge.
The enemies, even with very minor weapons, do take a really big chunk out of the health.
Oh yeah, no, the enemies in this game really pack a hit. Like
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why the game I feel is so difficult.
Watch out. Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
I think we could end this episode here.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll see you again for the next episode of VGU Plays Nioh Beta, so we'll see you next time.
Yeah.